Dear friends, shalom and welcome to our reflection on the Spiritual Bite for today, Saturday of the 25th week in Ordinary Time. Today we continue reflecting with the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 11 verse 9 to chapter 12 verse 8. Rejoice, O young man, while you are young, and let your heart be glad in the days of your youth. Follow the ways of your heart, the vision of your eyes. Yet understand that as regards all this, God will bring you to judgment. Ward off grief from your heart, and put away trouble from your presence. Though the dawn of your youth is fleeting, remember your Creator in the days of your youth, before the evil days come, and the years approach of which you will say, I have no pleasure in them. Before the sun is darkened, and the light and the moon and the stars, while the clouds return after the rain, when the guardians of the house tremble, and the strong men are bent, and the grinders are idle because they are few, and they who look through the windows grow blind, when the doors to the street are shut, and the sound of the mill is low, when one waits for the chirp of a bird, and all the daughters of song are suppressed, and one fears heights and perils in the street, when the almond tree blooms, and the locust grows sluggish, and the cupberry is without effect, because man goes to his lasting home, and mourners go about the streets, before the silver cord is snapped, and the golden bowl is broken, and the pitcher is shattered at the spring, and the broken pulley falls into the well, and the dust returns to the earth as it once was, and the life breath returns to God who gave it. Vanity of vanities, says Kohelet. All things are vanity. The word of the Lord. Thanks be to God. Friends, today's reading is addressed to us young people. And the reader at the beginning of this reading says, put away distress, put away all that brings you sadness, and rejoice while you are still young. Make merry, be glad in your heart in the days of your youth, when you're still full of energy and strength, still full of sap, as they say, and work for what is in the vision of your eyes. Pursue your dreams, follow the ways of your heart. Yet understand that as regards all this, God will bring you to judgment. So there is one way. In one way, there will be a time of giving account of how we have lived our lives here on earth. And he goes on to remind us of what days will come when we are not able to do the things that we are able to do as young people, when the dust, which is our bodies, will go back to the dust, and the spirit that is giving life to these bodies of ours that we are having will go back to God who gave that spirit to us, that breath to us. So when we are here on earth, dear young people and all those listening to me, we are called to do whatever we do that gives joy to our hearts. But remember that there is God, not to forget God in our lives. We can enjoy life to the maximum as we think about it, as we want it to be in this time. Remember there is God. Remember not to forget God. Go to church, go and pray, have time to recollect yourself before God and thank Him and ask Him for pardon for the sins that you have committed, for the sins that your friends have committed, for the sins that your children have committed. Do not be aloof about the existence of God. God exists, and He doesn't want us to live like prisoners. He doesn't have a police eyes on us. No, He wants us to be free and to really, as they say in French, épanouir, to really go to extra larges to make ourselves happy and to make ourselves at ease. He doesn't want us to feel cornered and boxed somewhere. but remember that He is there. Just as a parent lets his children to go and make life, go and search for a living in big towns, in Kigali, Nairobi, in Johannesburg, in the States, in Washington, in London. But come back home and visit the parents. Come back and be with them for a weekend and chat and see what is going on, how they are living their lives. That is what God is requesting of us. And that is what we need also to remember as we live our lives. May God bless you and keep you safe. Bless you so that you may never forget Him in your life. In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Ciao and have a blessed day, friends.